Are you good at closing doors quietly? Well, if you are, then you're in good company. Today we'll be taking a closer look at the nuances of everyday interactions that make up the monotony of life. Let's extinguish a candle, blow smoke everywhere, activate the smoke detector, and ruin the mood you tried to create. Grab your knitting needles and a blanket because it's time for three old friends to sit around and sew a new patch into their quilt of friendship. So join me, Dion, under the covers with Christian.
Welcome to Patchwork.
And Josh.
Welcome to Patchwork.
Welcome to Patch 154. Dion, do you know what I'm going to say?
No, I've got no idea.
Bloke smoke. Did you hear
I know, I said bloke
You do
smoke.
such a good job with those intros.
Oh, but not this time. I buggered it up, didn't I?
Sometimes someone needs to pull you up.
I
And
know.
bloke smoke and two smoking barrels.
It was let's extinguish a candle, blow smoke everywhere, activate the smoke detector, and ruin the mood you tried to create.
Very good, but you let yourself down, and Josh and I.
Okay.
We're not disappointed. We're just angry.
I'm both. Now, before we get started, Dion, I would like to continue this barrage of insults towards you.
Oh, no, not again. That's our troop, though.
We recently... we recently went out to a gig, which feels like every single episode we talk about going to a gig.
Yeah. It was a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago.
No,
that's
when
the
was
usual.
it?
No,
It
that's
was
the
on
usual thing we
Friday
say.
Was it on Friday night?
I don't know. Bloke smoke.
Oh, no. Anyway, we went to see Cut Copy and Todd Terje.
Terje.
Terje?
It's all right. We'll get there.
God. Let's go. I change it every time.
You do.
Todd Terje. Anyway, so when we were there, Dion, you told us something which was huge. You had huge news.
Yeah.
And we congratulated you for that news. You rebuffed the congratulations. Now, I want to get to the rebuffing, but I feel like you owe the audience an explanation for why
I was
you were
being congratulated. Yeah. So last week, actually a couple of weeks ago, I entered a competition. I was watching a documentary. A QR code came up on my TV screen and scanned it, entered a 25 words or less answer, and a couple of weeks later, which was actually a couple of nights before the concert, found out I'd won a hybrid SUV car.
Crazy.
So one
Absolutely bonkers.
So I won a car. Just on a side note, one of the best things about it was telling people and getting people's reactions. It was absolutely lovely. And also seeing their faces when they realized that they hadn't won a car. But it's interesting because I feel like in life you get congratulated for a whole bunch of things. Whether you've had a baby, whether you've had a wedding or whatever. But people were congratulating me for this. And my initial feeling when I won this car was, I don't deserve this. There's someone else out there deserves to win.
God, congratulations, Dion. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
It's just so automatic, right?
It is. But I feel like I didn't really do anything aside from
That's a good point.
seize the moment.
Okay, well, you did more than others.
That's true. And the nature of a prize is that not everyone can win.
But
or no one's deserving.
But are we congratulating effort or a windfall?
Yes. So, for me,
yeah.
you
An unjust
congratulate
windfall.
based
Yes.
on any net positive that has come into that person's life. So you went from not having a car to having a car. Whether you acquired it through purchasing it or winning it in a competition, congratulations is deserved.
Can I just say...
Hang on, that's a great point. So if someone buys it, you still congratulate them when they bought it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Because
yes.
You would.
Would you accept congratulations for buying a car?
No, God, no.
When you bought many years ago your car, I congratulated you for it.
Your first one of your cars.
I hate it. I hate because what's the congratulations actually for? Is it for the car? Is it because I had enough money to buy a car? Is it because I was excited?
I think for me, the big thing about buying a car is that it felt very adult at the time. And you were taking that step into, hey, I'm growing up. I'm buying an adult car for myself, not some shitbox third hand. I have, I can tell the audience, did I already say this? I bought a car recently.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so
Well done,
much.
mate.
And I'm really proud of it because I've had...
Really? But you're bad. Wait, you've
I've had
but your
some absolute shit boxes in my
your
time.
last car wasn't that bad.
The i30. I know. It was great. But
It's $200,000.
Anyway, I think it's okay to accept congratulations for a competition win.
Yes. What about having a child, Christian? That's coming up for you.
Oh,
Surely you'd
huge-
accept.
Huge congratulations on that.
What do you reckon, Josh?
Well, what if you won the baby?
Name the baby
25
I-30.
words or less. Why do you want this baby?
But are there any times, Josh, that you can rebuff a
I
congratulations?
don't think so. I think you always just accept them.
Oh.
I think there's an uncomfortableness you have, Dion, with this. The idea of this windfall that you don't deserve or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's quite interesting. I think that's why you have this reaction.
Yes.
I think you're thinking of it too literally. I think when we congratulate someone for something good,
Yes.
we're not real. It's just like, you just say like, oh, that's great news. It's almost like saying that's great news.
Wait, wait, wait.
Oh,
what
would
do
you have preferred that?
I don't know, but what do you mean not really congratulations? You're questioning the word.
You're taking it quite literally of like,
But what's the literal meaning of congratulations?
I have no idea. And we're not going to get into that on this show.
What does it? What's the origin of?
Nope.
Gratis.
Hang on, Grut. No, Grut. Grut must be something like
Grut!
Grut.
It's
Grut like gratitude, gratification. Grut. and then con is without.
And Asians is nations. Why nations?
Yeah.
Grat.
Grut.
Oh, it's grat. Ridiculous. I don't think. No, all I mean is I think you're taking it really literally, and it is to me it's almost like just an expression at this point with that kind of stuff sometimes.
Oh, but that sounds like, Josh, you're watering it down. Then your congratulations.
I think so.
Oh, so
you just won the car.
what about a job? What about a job? You got a new job?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
huge. That's
huge.
huge. That's
Congratulations.
Huge. Yeah. That's a much bigger,
You've earned
genuine.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's way bigger.
moved into a house that's a rental
I think
versus
how's that?
bought a house.
How's that? The degree of congratulations you deserve is based on how much you've earned it yourself.
How much work you've put in
How
together.
much work
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
put
yeah,
in.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you put
I'd
in
say so.
25-word competition, which I think is something.
So
lot of words, but
on a
nothing.
per word basis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe it's that.
Is it time?
That's
Because
words.
you would have spent, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes on that.
Yeah.
Maybe. whereas getting a job involves
That's a lot of words on your resume. That's a few
more than
hundred.
25, surely.
It's years. It's becoming
Yeah.
a professional.
Absolutely.
We don't spout a lot of truth on this show, but just so you know, the root components of congratulations is con is together, and gratis
course.
is pleasing or grateful.
That's grateful.
So that's,
Sorry, you
That's-
said
I said grut.
Yeah.
Did you not hear me say grut?
I don't know why you're not saying grat.
What?
It's like
Could
Michelle,
Grut-
it's not Michelle. It's not Michelle Grutton.
Great. Okay.
Grat.
Dion, also to bring it back to you, you had a birthday event last weekend,
Yes.
which was a surprise for you.
But my first surprise, my gorgeous girlfriend gave me a surprise party.
That's
10
subjective.
people. Which bit? The surprise or the gorgeous? Oh, come
all
on.
the
She's good. But she gave me this. She set this whole thing up, and like
Yeah, it was awesome.
10, 12 people there. It was absolutely lovely. But yeah, it was really cool.
It was very cool. And I purchased something for you.
Yes.
And it was for those of you who are Patreons, you will, from our last bonus patch, know the context for this and why it's particularly funny. But I bought you a massage gift voucher.
Yeah, and if you're not a patron and you don't know that reference, you should be ashamed of yourself for not being a patron. Patreon.com/Welcome to Patrick.
Thank you, Dion. So I bought you a massage gift voucher, but as I was purchasing it for you, I saw on the website what the value of a massage was for the business.
Yes.
And I decided to give you a gift voucher that was less
Yes.
than the cost of a massage, knowing that you would need to spend the delta,
Yes.
the difference,
Yes.
to buy yourself a massage.
Yes.
Are you okay with that?
I think it's lovely that you got me a gift card, but no. I think it's lovely you got me a gift card. I think also, not to burst the bubble, but there are other services they offer as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, but you did allude to a massage in the card, and it was, I would say, disappointing. No, not disappointing at all.
Yeah, no.
But
Be
I get-
honest. Be
No,
honest.
no,
Do you think that a gift voucher or gift card should fulfill a particular service. Like it should get you something.
Well, okay, we can say it was $100. It was a $100 gift card, which is very generous. And you could have found an hour massage somewhere else.
I did.
For $100.
I actually did.
But you thought that I'd have a better experience
At
here.
Sense of Self.
And you also wanted
Friends
to
of the show.
You also wanted to depreciate. Oh.
No, they're not. I would love it if we had a sponsor like
be.
Sense of Self.
And who'd do the massages during the show for the three of us?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We could podcast from the spa.
We're on here. We're on.
That'd be so
I
nice.
think one of the key differences here is, right, are you a fan of a value-based gift or an item-based gift?
Yeah.
Because if they offered a voucher that was like 2 free massages, right?
Yes.
And it was about the service.
That's a shit voucher.
No, but
2 free massages for $100.
No, but like whatever. But no, the values are relevant.
Yeah.
You don't buy. Whereas this one, you're buying. I'm getting you $100.
That's
I'm
a-
getting you
that's
120.
a-
I'm getting you 150.
That's a great point.
There's a difference.
You should have been able to buy me a massage. Why didn't you do a 45-minute massage?
No, because I
No, he gave
in my mind
he gave money value, right? And then
No,
you
no, he
choose
gave
the
massage
service.
value.
No,
No,
but
because
you choose the service.
in my mind
I can't. He didn't give me enough money.
Yeah. Which is in my mind I thought, okay, $100 gives you the choice of your type of massage and length of time. Because I'm not going to put in my head I'm like, you might want a 90-minute.
Yeah, can you get... Well, that's another question. Can you give a gift of a massage that's less than an hour?
But actually, that's a really good distinction there, because you are saying, I know you want this. I don't know how much you want this or what exact thing.
I want the
If you-
minimum. Give me the minimum.
But he's saying you're probably, if you want to really upgrade, I've got you most of the way there, right?
It extends. You know what it extends to? It extends to a gift voucher to a restaurant for a fancy restaurant that won't get you squat. No, but like you get like what's a great restaurant?
It's like I'll get you to the door
Yeah,
and you have to pay the rest
yeah.
of
You
the
pay
way.
for the Uber. No, it's like a
What's a
restaurant
nice-
for a milestone, like a feed me option, where it's like $110 each person,
Grossi Florentino.
and you get me $150 for, assuming you'd go with another person, so
Yeah.
$70 short. Acceptable?
Ooh, no.
I think yes, because
Yep.
you've decided this is the value I'm willing to spend on this gift.
No, but you've decided for the other person that
No. But you've decided for yourself, I'm comfortable spending this much money.
But don't get a fancy restaurant if it's not going to
So
pay
you
for the
think
whole
just-
meal.
I- that's fair.
I am regretting getting you a
no,
voucher now.
no, I think it's amazing.
More so that I could have, because I found another masseuse that was that same value for an hour, and I could have got that, and you would have gone there, got a massage, and that would have been the experience.
I know someone that does a 5-minute massage for $9. If you don't get that, you're not a Patreon. You're not a Patreon subscribe. Interesting. You don't regret. No, you shouldn't regret it. It was incredibly generous, and
But
yeah.
here's another one. So say in a similar vein, we're talking about the restaurant or whatever. Are you a fan of the or include a friend kind of idea?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's a thing that 2 people might go to. So a meal, you're probably not going to go by yourself, right? Do you need to factor in he's going to take a friend? He
I
wants
think
to
so.
take someone else.
I think so. Or
Yeah.
can you even get a present, Christian? If you got a present for me and you were like, hey, let's go to this restaurant together. What about if half of the funds are for you? Is that
Ooh.
legit?
Yeah, that's
And
very,
you still
very
split the bill?
tricky.
That doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense.
No,
does
no,
it?
no.
I think recently, and it may have been for you as well, did I buy you the Ryokan voucher? For
Oh,
the
yes.
place?
That was for my 40th.
But it was
It's lovely.
But it
You
was
all contributed. You contributed.
Yeah, probably.
The Japanese,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Japanese
yeah.
accommodation.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we had to at the time factor in that you would need to be taking someone.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
we
you
thought about
have to
that. That was
double the-
part of the
yeah.
discussion.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't do this by yourself.
Exactly right. So it was a factor.
Yeah, it definitely was a factor.
What about something like a skydive? Say you're getting someone to skydive. Is that a solo? Is that a big enough for a solo thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
I
Move on. No, I think it's fine. What do you think? Would you get someone but it's fucking expensive. It'd be like $400
right.
or something, right?
I think
Dion's been trying to end this discussion for like
no,
about 2 minutes.
not at all. I want to end the night, not the discussion.
but
Are
I
you
think
tired?
No.
but I think something just do the podcast by myself.
Well, hurry up.
Okay,
Get on with it.
Let's go.
Can I tell you both?
You tired? No.
Can I tell you both a very guilty admission that I have that I realized the other day? It was the other day. So in my life, I would like to be independent. I like to pay for my own things as much as I can, especially because growing up, I was very, very close to my family, right? We did a lot of things together. You'd call the typical Italian mama's boy, right?
Yeah.
We were just all kept under the wing for a very long time. So when I became of age, I was like, you know what? I'm going and living in a share house and I'm doing my own thing.
Getting an earring.
But a guilty admission that I have, and maybe we can make this a recurring thing. My mum still pays for my e-tag.
I mean,
Really?
that is congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
What a windfall.
What a
And-
luxury.
And it's a silent agreement that we both have.
So she just still gets the bills
She still
and they
gets the
magically
bills
get paid.
and they magically get paid. And someone brought it up the other day. They go, well, how much does it cost you to get down to the,
It's
the
heaps.
beach?
I said it. It was to
Oh, it was
Frankston.
you,
It's
yeah.
$18.
And
You would know.
Yes, I was like,
Your mum would, slaving away downstairs.
in my head, I'm like, that could be anywhere from $6 to $100.
It's like getting the politician.
yeah.
How much is a loaf of bread?
I've given you the answer you deserve.
So, Christian, do you exploit that relationship?
No.
Because Google Maps is an option to
Absolutely.
turn off tolls.
No, it's on.
It's on the whole time, I
Tolls
bet.
is on.
It's a
Yeah.
disgrace.
It gets me there quicker, doesn't it? I don't have to think about paying.
Yeah, but you got to think about her retirement and super.
I thought about this recently where I put it in, I think it was like $10 or something, and it was going to save me 7 minutes. And I think I
Right.
went, nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
of course not.
And it was so interesting. And I
Yeah.
was thinking, what is the time saving that makes me go, yeah.
Mine, the other day,
Yeah.
going to Frankston, had to go to visit a school. It was an extra, without tolls, it would have been an extra 35 minutes.
35? That's
get
that's
outta
worth it.
here.
That's
Ding,
worth
ding, ding,
it.
ding.
Yeah.
Because then you got to factor in, you're like, oh, but the Ks that I'm doing, what does that cost? And then you just get all wrapped up.
Is it
don't you?
$1 for every minute?
I
No,
think for me,
God,
So if
no.
you're saving,
You've got no idea
Wait,
how it works.
no. I'm saying if you're
What the
saving,
threshold is.
yeah.
Oh.
If,
I-
it's like
80
the Lee
cents.
Matthews rule in football.
Which is?
If there's equal minutes remaining for how many goals you're down by, you can still come back.
Oh my God, that would have won me 4 premierships. Should have known.
I think for me, the minimum has to be like 15 minutes. I think that's what it is for me, to spend money on it.
To save.
Yeah.
Unless it's like $2 or $3.
Didn't you say you just saved 10?
No, I'm saying it was $10, saving 7 minutes. I was like, nah, not worth it.
Oh, wait, not worth it.
Nah, no way. 7 minutes?
You chose
7 minutes?
You chose not to save 7
I
minutes.
think it was something like
God.
around half an hour. And I was like, that 7 minutes isn't worth it to me.
Christian,
Oh.
when was the last time you had any form of interaction with your mum about the tolls? How long ago?
It was a forced interaction when
When you got really
when I
angry at
got
her?
the new car, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I need an e-tag." So I had to go to her and say, "Look, I've got the new car. I need a new e-tag."
Privileged, ain't you?
And she she sorted it all out.
Really?
New e-tag,
Oh.
put it in the car.
That's
and
ridiculous.
that, I know,
that is
I
ridiculous.
know.
That is the
I
time.
said I feel guilty about it, didn't I?
Can I just say, Jana is home. I would love to get her input into this.
We'll ask her for the bonus. We'll nip,
Perfect.
We'll nip down
Okay.
between episodes.
Perfect.
And we'll get some extra info for
Absolutely.
If she's
perfect.
still awake.
you. Yeah.
I'm going to nip down and chloroform her.
Well, I guess we couldn't find out, guys.
What? You're going to pay for that from her credit card, the chloroform? You bloody
Sorry,
dog.
That is, by the way, that is you had the opportunity as a
Yeah.
grown adult man. It's like,
I-
well, it's changing into your car.
Not
Now
only
fix
did
this.
I have the opportunity, but I've thought about it every time I hear the beep. I go, "Oh, that's
great.
money out of her pocket."
That's going to remind you of your mum for eternity as well.
That's great.
That is such a good Sonic cue.
I know.
Like, beep.
That-
What is it? Sonic Q?
A Sonic, you hear a
Oh,
sound.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic
Oh,
cue.
that's-
what did you think?
I thought it's Sodic.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah. I'm Sodic.
I wanted to chat to you guys about, we have spoken about squeaky mice and squeaky doors before. Of
course.
So on that vein of not squeaky mice, the squeaky doors is the important here.
Wait, the vein of the squeaky mouse.
So at my girlfriend's place, she lives in a large share house. There's 5 of them total.
Ooh, slow that one down. Go again.
That happened to me the other week, and I listened to it back. I was like, that was shocking.
Yeah,
Joshua.
but that's.
Joshua,
is it
thank
okay
you.
that I called
It
you up?
is,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Let's
We need a
extinguish
little-
a candle, blow smoke everywhere, activate the
Ding.
smoke detector.
we need a little Sonic cue to remind you. You garbled your words, Joshua.
What was? Sorry, what was it? Bloke
Bloke smoke.
Bloke smoke. Good.
Are you? Yeah, we should do an ad for that actually.
So at my partner's place, there's 5 of them. there's 5 of them there who live in the house together, kind of thin walls, those sort of low quality doors that are kind of soft and a bit echoey, whatever. Squeaky hinges, people closing the doors comes through very, very clearly, woken up throughout the night. Some of them are late night people. They come in at 3 a.m. a bit drunk, not thinking it through properly. You know, you're pulling the door a bit louder behind you than you would otherwise. I feel I am super conscious of the doors that I move through in the house and closing them.
Yes.
Front door in particular. When my housemate, Georgia, she used to be in the front room, I would very carefully, as best as I could, just close it quietly.
Had to.
Great.
And now we've swapped.
Yep.
And she's pretty good for the most part.
Ooh,
but I don't think she
doesn't
does that much.
That sounds like she's got room to move. What could she improve?
Just thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's just
turning her mind to your existence in that moment.
But it's one of those things of we've talked about, sometimes when there's a mess left around people, they just don't actually see it. Yes. She's just going through the door and closing the door. It's not even like a thought.
I think that you're being too forgiving. And it's people like you who have enabled this behavior.
But I deserve it, Christian. That's what you're missing. You're missing that. I deserve this treatment.
I feel like there's a few elements to this. So the squeaking, that can be just like with a mouse. You put WD-40 on a mouse.
Some of that.
You put it on a door.
I haven't spent the night there since we did that, so
Great.
I'll see how that is.
So you could do that. But in terms of the...
it's like that, or 3 a.m. in the morning.
Sound like a guy stealing a train carriage.
Big cigar.
Big cigar twirling his mustache.
There's all this cigar ash out of the landing when we get up in the middle of it.
Is he paying rent?
That's a new boyfriend. Got it. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
But Dion, Christian, and... so there's that. But also, I think doors come in a lot of different shapes and sizes, but pretty much all sizes, the same size. They're all rectangles. But I think that, do you think there's some modifications you could make to the door?
I don't think...
Do you like modding?
No, I don't. I also find that our one in our center of our house that separates the bedrooms from the living area, it's really hard to close quietly. Like, even though I go slow, it still has a bit of a thud to it. And I know that my housemate's room is right there. I'm like, it surely goes through the wall. The worst thing with these ones, you'd think it was great. A little, on the doorstop side, the wall it hits into, it's got a little magnetic connector there. So it holds it closed. That is so loud. You cannot do that quietly.
No.
If you open the door fully and it latches to the wall, it's like...
You know what's funny? You know what I'm thinking now? My question to you was, do you want suggestion Dion or listening Dion? Because suggestion Dion would say that this isn't particularly funny, but also that you could pad the magnet. You could put a bit of padding on it. I reckon.
All right, I'll
Why
give that
not?
a go.
It's not going to stop a magnet.
That's a good point.
That's a really good point.
Thank you.
That's the best advice you've ever given on this show, Dion. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. But also, but that's the boring part. The interesting part is the emotional connection people have to closing doors.
Yes.
And Josh, why do you think you're sensitive to that? Because in my household, whenever anyone was asleep, you needed to shut the hell up.
Thank you very much.
Oh, do you
absolutely the same?
Do you wear earplugs to bed?
I do.
Do you wear earplugs to bed, Josh?
No.
Oh, interesting.
I
What
had.
happens when a fire alarm goes off?
I had
You're stuffed.
What's that got to do with earplugs?
At least I'll be asleep. I had a big fight with my partner.
Jesus.
Because my earplugs, I have noise cancelling headphones that I wear to bed.
Headphones.
Headphones to bed?
AirPods.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God. God, he's nearly slipped up, didn't he? We got him.
And they had run out of battery. They always run out of battery at about 4:30 in the morning. And I get the that wakes me up with a low battery warning.
It's a terrible state of affairs.
Anyway, I put it away, and then she's getting up early, and she's slamming cupboards and drawers and zipping things loudly.
Yep.
And I said, could you keep it down?
Yeah.
And the fight was about, she said, I'm trying to keep it down, but you just have to deal with the fact that someone is going to be moving around in this space in the morning.
There's an element of that.
Absolutely, there's an element of that. But I believe after a childhood of you better be quiet when you're inside, I can do things in like... So I can get out of the room without anyone waking up. Always.
Yeah.
And it comes from preparing the night before, partially. So everything you need is already out in the open.
You know what I found with my room in particular? I think it's with a lot of rooms. The simple, particularly in the morning, the simple act of like the sound the door makes,
everything.
that is enough to get someone up. There must be at that level of sleep that it's just like that is enough. They're up.
What about rain?
What?
Does rain wake you up?
I think rain's nice and calm and even and silky.
Yeah.
Silky smooth.
Silky smooth.
Yeah, I agree, Josh. Just a little. I hate how loud everything is in the morning when you're in a particularly quiet environment. But the other thing that I can't stand is I have learnt to be quiet. I just am quiet and light and gentle with everything that I interact with. And I think it's because I'm always thinking of resale value of things.
Oh, I thought you were talking about people as
But
well.
no, but the people that I don't know whether I'm jealous or I hate them, but that will have their phone and they'll just throw it from like a kilometer away on a bench, and then they'll like kick a drawer closed behind them.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
It's this idea of like, well, I'm just doing the thing that needs to be done now with no thought given to I might scuff the thing, I might break it. It's just I'm living in the now.
Because it's nothing like in Japan when they give you money back in your hand and it's done with so much care. You're basically a Japanese shop assistant in every situation.
I try to be.
Congratulations, babe.
And you're feeling like you would love to live that carefree lifestyle.
No, I didn't pick that up.
No.
Really?
Do you envy these people?
I think there is an element of envy because they don't care
Slam envy
about anything.
And they're just and
living, only themselves.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, just everything. I'm trying to be very delicate with it.
You know what I would love with the doors? You know how on some nice places the kitchen drawers and the cupboards, the slow close, you close it and it gets to a point and it goes,
where's that?
And then just the last inch closes really
think
slowly.
Only the wealthy have that.
But people don't have patience for that on a door. You can't. Have you ever seen one of those?
But wouldn't that be great? You could just close your door. I know we have the pneumatic
as hard
ones.
as you want, and then it gets
just
to a
catches
point.
at the end and goes.
That's
Wait, we've got
okay,
pneumatic, somatic.
a classic piece of furniture that wakes people up in the morning is a toilet seat.
Oh,
if there is not a soft close,
yeah.
boom.
Do any of your grandparents have a padded toilet seat? Is that a thing?
No.
Don't think
Really?
so. Don't
Really?
think so.
Ugh, that's disgusting. Padded,
What do you mean?
like
paddy?
furry.
I was
Furry.
could bring up a bone to pick here. Disgusting.
No. I want to move on.
Ridiculous bone to pick.
So one thing I wanted to touch on, you were talking before about getting around it quietly in the morning, right?
Yeah.
You as well, Dion. Do you ever tiptoe? I mean, literally,
Yeah. Oh, literal tiptoe.
on your tiptoes. Do you think that is a successful way to move quietly?
The heel is a very loud bone.
It is.
It's a loud part of the body.
Do you tiptoe?
I think so. I think if you're on a creaky floor, you're trying to minimize your literal footprint.
Yes.
Wait, do you think a tiptoe on a creaky floor you're more you're less likely to make noise than a pole pot?
Big time.
Because there's less space. So I think I would, if I was really, really trying really hard, I think I would, because it would just be one serp instead of 1 2 1 2 1 2.
No, why does it have to be 1 2? Why don't you do a
One big flat foot.
Yeah.
You want it to waltz? 1 2 3.
Dancing box steps around the bed. What are you doing?
Is there anything else around the house that you're a bit of a Nazi with?
Yeah.
Like the one I was thinking was I would be understanding if someone was brushing their teeth with a manual toothbrush, they put it down, like rinsed it off, put it down on tiles, and it left a stain. I would be if my partner, as an example, my partner said to me, "Hey, can you just put it on something or put it in a cup?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." So there's some things that I'd be understanding of,
Oh yeah.
but other stuff,
You don't get?
nah.
Can I tell you one?
Yep. It's something that you did, Dion, and it's in the studio.
No. It is when anyone leaves liquid on a bench top after they've
that's
finished
good.
with it.
That's good.
I cannot stand it.
Wait. What about
We have
residual
access
from
to-
cleaning?
That's the point.
Does it need to be dried?
A clean should leave surfaces dry. So if you're cleaning
it
there shouldn't be
shouldn't.
pools. There shouldn't be pools of water.
so you're
after
saying
you
they've
clean.
finished cleaning up?
They finished cleaning up, and it might be they've done the dishes or whatever.
What if the final wipe of the chucks has been a little bit too wet?
That I can tell, and that'll dry pretty
Okay.
quickly.
Wait,
But
but
we're
then you're
talking about like a very obvious. I'm there in the next 2 minutes,
Yeah,
and I can
like-
see a wipe down. And actually, I'm pretty happy about that.
Well, sorry,
it's been wiped
but
down.
hang on. You don't go to your partner, darling. Can we clean up? You don't say, darling. Can we clean up and dry? You never say that.
That's
No, but
that's
Drying is not implicit in cleaning.
Hang on a second. So you think as
big.
long as
We've stumbled upon something.
you're saying that a clean implies wetness.
No, a clean implies clean.
He's saying the drying isn't
but
part
for
of
me,
it.
pooling of water is unclean.
They
No,
haven't
what
wiped
about if
everywhere.
it's clean water?
It's still unclean because
Why is it
stagnant
unclean?
water. Because stagnant water encourages mold growth.
Also, that is like the most easy.
Babe.
That's also like the most easiest, satisfying bit to do.
Absolutely.
Just a little.
No, but no one remembers to do that.
Yes, they do.
It's returning the bench top to first position.
First position.
It's
Yeah.
like on
Wait, so what about getting out of the shower? Are you saying when you get out of the shower and you're wet, you're not clean until you're dry?
No, he's not saying
God.
No, but he kind of is. No,
Dion.
but you're saying the job isn't done. You're saying
yes,
you're saying the
job's
job
not
isn't
done.
complete.
That's
It's-
right.
It's not about that it's not hygienic.
No, but that's the reason. It's
Kid.
not clean.
No, it's not clean until it dries.
yeah.
But it will dry.
Josh, get us out of here.
that. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. We reiterated at the start, it's patch 154. We're going to do it again. Thanks for being with us for 154. Would you?
Absolute pleasure having you along for this ride. Oh, it was a
Yeah.
fun ride. I had a fun time.
Great ride. Great ride and a great SUV.
Hey,
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Oh,
much. Don't know
well
why you're
done.
shaking my hand. Didn't do anything. We have done something, and that is Patreon. We have a Patreon. We haven't had new Patrons lately, but that's because we just started recording. But that's fine.
We've
That's
been away for
absolutely
4
fine.
months. I think that makes complete sense.
Makes complete sense. But dive in there because if you really love patchwork and you don't want to wait every 2 weeks, you get a bonus patch every week.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Every off week.
So yeah, look us up on Patreon. Also got our socials as well.
Yeah,
if
we've
you
got the
wanna
links
follow us
everywhere.
there.
And it's good content. They're about 15 minutes, the bonus patches.
We think it's good content. We'll let them decide.
Okay,
And
well,
they have decided it's good content.
and they'll have to become a Patreon to decide.
Patreon.
There we go.
We've also got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/welcome to patchwork.
Whoa, Christian, slow down.
I really
See what it's like.
See what it's like? See what it's like to have that
was
sort of pressure?
That was like tripping over on a sidewalk and then almost falling forward.
So awkward.
Oh my God.
So-
I'm so glad I got through that.
So,
YouTube.com/welcome to patchwork. We've done a studio refresh recently. It looks great. We love it. It's nice to be in the space with you both.
It's very comfortable.
shut up.
Get onto YouTube and check it out. Get us some more views. Do we get any kind of perk if we get
Not
more
yet.
views or
Until we hit
subscribers?
like 1,000 subscribers, we can't make we can't throw ads at you until we
That's
hit
true.
1,000
And
subscribers.
look,
Also,
we don't
listen-
do it. We don't do that in the podcast.
Listeners,
So
remember,
that's
I know it's
free.
2026. Remember to start caring again. Care about stuff. Care about people who create content for
yeah.
free.
That's
Give a shit. Because we're angry. So, as we do every week, we sew a new patch. So a new patch into our quilt of friendship. Josh! What patch did you sew into our quilt this week?
Thank you, Dion. My patch this week is me buying Christian's partner a voucher for a personalised 1-hour quiet morning routine session.
That's great. That's great.
Christian, what patch did you sew this week?
Thank you, Josh. This week I sewed into my patch you choosing to shift from tiptoe to full heel as you walk by and hear your housemate snoring. And Dion, what did you sew into your patch this week?
My patch this week is the three of us going to the movies and seeing the new release, Bloke Smoke and Two Smoking Candles. Thank you for listening to Welcome to Patchwork for another week. I've been Dion.
I've been Josh.
And I've been Christian.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.